Yo, everybody. Thought I'd just drive with my top down. Yes. Anyway, so I basically just want to talk about really quickly how some people just don't get it. And it's perfectly fine to the rest of us because we've already seen that side of things, and we've already, there's a lot that we learn all the time. So it's not like, oh, it's a bad thing or it's their fault. It's getting to that place where you just kind of learn to be in a standstill, and you stay settled, and you just go, you know what? That is not my accountability. Anymore. I release the attachment of accountability. Because I always pass by the yoga in the park here in my town. And I always just think about when I observe the people going to the yoga at the park, how they have their Beats headphones, and they have their energy drink, and then I guess because they've replaced yoga with church, it's sort of like it for them. Then they go back and they'll, have a beer at home and listen to some Beyonce, and a lot of people always just assume that is their reality, and that is the purpose of each of us having a reality. But when you go into the higher, right? This is what I have been so steadfast with trying to learn and discover, is that there's an upper realm way beyond where you can even possibly imagine or fathom in this moment, but it does exist, and have been traveled out of body to a lot of different places, and seen a lot of content, and be able to be here to even just like speak in front of the camera with confidence about this. It really should say a lot about the respect that I have for the person watching, and B, the unconditional support that I receive from the divine. Yeah. It just, some people aren't there. There aren't, and it's not like we have to compare and contrast who's stronger or not. It's not about that. It's really about looking at your range, looking at how far you've become. And I think a lot of times we have to think backwards because that's where we live. We have to start realizing those around us, and someone said it perfectly, is a mirror image of us, you, me. Everything around is a mirror image. And we have great examples of people who behave and act a certain way to have you realize where your range is, how far you've become in your journey, our reality, because it's real, yo. Reality. There's only one reality. There's only oneness. There's only one conscious reality for us in this third density. But we all have different journeys and different paths and different destinies, but it all leads to one source. So it will make common sense to just say, we all share this reality. We all share this oneness. And once we start to look at that as a whole, then I think we could start unifying ourselves and get on with the journey. Where is this going, right? Last thing I want to mention, I mentioned this in a video yesterday, and I'm still waiting for it to upload. But I always say, like, Dolores Cannon, I love her. She channels me a lot. She will come and just bombard my space, and she'll constantly say, "They're getting it wrong, Aaron. They're getting it wrong." And she just wants us all to realize that if there was a cake baking in the oven, that is the higher self. And it's not that each of us has a higher self. There's not you have a higher self and she and Bonquisha and Aquanetta and Melissa and Stephanie and Becky. Like, not everyone, we all don't have individual higher selves. What happens is, if you were to cut that birthday cake into pieces, now we all have a piece of the higher self. So correct ourselves. This is a channeled message. This ain't me making it up. Aaron doesn't make anything up. Dolores Cannon really wanted me to let everyone know, and she wants me to continue with that message. That was weird, that white flash. She wants me to let everyone know that each of us has a piece of that higher self. That's the makeup of our divine path. It is what Source is. Source is that higher self in all of us in a unique makeup. From her own words through me. So that's all I want to share with everybody. Have a great and wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.